Well, it's his last day. This beauty's going out in a bit. That's the ticket. All as well. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, so it's 21st of December, so just a bit of an update what we've sold this month. Like I say, December, it's always a rubbish month, but I'm dead happy with this month, how it's went. If you look on the board, we've done 11 sales. Last year we turned over 156,000. Should we just pause it there and I'll work out how much we've done? 120. So yeah, so last year we done 156,000 turnover and we still made a profit. So this year obviously I'm aiming to do more in turnover and hopefully a bit more profit. We've sold 11 cars. I've just totted it up. At the minute it's about 120 grand's worth of turnover. So, you know, we're on the 21st. We've still got 10 days left. We have took another deposit on a grey of oak. That's, I think, 12 grand. So we're up to, 130 already. Plus, we've took a deposit on a Paceman, we've took a deposit on this 500A and a deposit on a Karoq. There's a good chance we're going to hit. We're going to beat last year's target. Just set yourself a little goal. Set yourself something that you can aim for. You focus on it. You know, a lot of times you do hit it. You do more than what you did last year. That's what you want to do every year, get better, aren't you? So yeah, this month I'm quite happy. And also as well, I know we've done a video last week about an Evoque that we bought locally, that one, don't remember it. So we bought it on the Thursday and then we sold it, we took a deposit on it on the Friday and it went out the Monday. So that was a brilliant little deal, that. When you're moving things, when things are moving, them little like sweet deals always seem to pop up every like one or two of them a month. So yeah, it's been good. Yeah, I've enjoyed it, and this is our last day today, and we're having Christmas party tonight, so that should be a laugh. There's a saying in the trade, birthday cars. You heard that one, Wayne. Howard, that Land Rover out there, Wayne? Grey one. Evoque.
Yes.
Yeah, what's reg? Shout it out.
Lima Delta 13.
Lima Delta 13.
Victor X-Ray Bravo.
Victor X-Ray Bravo.
Lima Delta 13, Victor X-Ray Bravo.
Yeah, that's it. Right, mate, sound.
Thanks,
Sound. So, yeah, this is a Seat Ateca. And do you know what? I bought this because my ex-mother-in-law had one of these and she absolutely loved it. So you get influenced by what cars other people have and you think, oh God, Joanne loved that car. It's got 50,000 miles on, it's a 19 plate, and we've had it nearly 300 days. So that is nearly a birthday car. We've had it for nearly a year. But today we've got a viewing on it. Someone's coming to have a look at this. Don't get me wrong, we are losing a bit of money on it, but again, I think they've got a nice part exchange, a Seat FR. So if we can get that for the right money, then we'll be able to turn that deal round. Like you can see, it's a lovely car, really nice.
Just titivate it so it looks nice, fresh. So it looks like we've only had it like a week. Yeah. Make it bling. Let's get it going. That is it.
So that has got 50,000. Then this is why I've got my auto trade, my laptop out. So some traders might want to use this as. They might probably already know this, but this T-Roc, this is a 70 plate, and it's got 103,000 miles on the clock, and it's like 3 years old. So, flipping heck, you'd think, I know a lot of people think, I will stay away from that. 103,000 miles, 3 years old. But because it's such high mileage, we've got it at a really good price, and it looks like really good value online. So on my Auto Trader, that is, I mean, out of 40 cars advertised, the T-Roc is the one that's getting all the views at the minute. So it's you know, it's going off the chart there. Yeah, it's got 100,000 on it, but any other T-Roc with a 70 plate, I think they're about 20 grand, obviously with low mileage. So that looks really good value. That looks really, and the thing is, the neighbours will never know, will they? So hopefully this is going to sell. I think this will sell pretty quick.
Yeah, being high mileage, being a newish car, like you said, with that high mileage, it's been looked after because it has to be serviced, etc., etc. So
being serviced every 10
so
years.
again,
it's 3-year-old and it's got 10 service stamps.
So
I
it won't
think
put me off.
I'll have to double check.
It won't put me off, like you said.
Mint.
Neighbours will never know, and they've got it at a fraction what it should have been.
Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully, we'll sell that. I think we'll sell that quicker than the Ateca. So sometimes don't always go by like mileage. So you just got to use your gut sometimes. That should sell.
It looks like a 10,000 mile car. You know, you wouldn't expect, like, such as this seat, driver's seat, you'd expect wear and everything. Just, you know, it's really nice. It's really nice in here, again. It's really nice. So now we've done a bit of bling on it. Oh, ours we scrapped. The red bits, and we've got these instead. Paint, boom, another one done. Just before Christmas, let's get it going. I've got some gaps here, I'm looking a bit lost now, look, because I hate gaps like this. It thrills me. So I've got a gap here, so I want to put some up there. Probably drag probably a polo out or I'll be putting something in that corner. That's going out soon in a bit. Again, this one, fucking hell. Right. Somebody might be having this. Somebody who we know. Somebody we know. You take it as it is. Obviously, he's a mechanic. I'm hoping this is going to go. We're just waiting on funds. What I like to see to go and happen now, this has been here like, yeah, it just needs to go. It's getting a point at furniture. Again, this needs to go. This needs to go. Electrics needs to go. Needs to go. These are cars where I'm sick of seeing that. And this needs to go. It's had very little viewings, or again, needs to go. Van, that needs to go. This is his courtesy car. Best courtesy car ever, this. We've had it about 3 years now. We've not spent a deal on it, but it is what it is. It was for sale, but it drives so nice. It's been best courtesy car, that. Needs to go. At New Year, if this ain't gone, if something ain't happening in January, gonna burn it. But this seat's back though, this seat's back. All done, all sorted. That needs to go, that's a birthday car. So again, Honda, that needs to go now. I think because it's petrol. I think that's petrol. If it would have been diesel, I think it would have gone. We're not in 90s no more, where everybody, if it were a 4x4 or outlaw, everybody wanted petrol rather than diesel. But now, as you know, everybody likes a diesel now. So I think that's why that's sticking around. One of my favourite cars now is actually this little Honda, automatic, 16,000 miles. This is a little cracker, this. It's just beautiful, it's just nice. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but it just drives nice. It's little old lady is going to have this, I reckon. This has just come in, that's waiting prep on that. Yeah, happy days.
You'll remember this one from last week. Wayne was doing the mirror caps and a few other bits on it. Just because
Front end,
yeah,
and sides.
these bits here were originally orange and they'd gone naff with the lacquer on them and whatever. So we took the caps off. Easy enough to paint. You managed to do those really well. Just in some mini sort of chili red on there that we had spare. We decided that we were going to do these front brake duct bits as well. Just to give it that, just to give it that sort of John Cooper Works look. And it's come up really well, to be fair. Now, you probably saw Dave walked in last week and we'd done these bits and we weren't really sure if they were going to turn out okay. And the ones that were on there, they did look naff, didn't they? But it's because the plastic had it degraded so much that even trying to paint them, it didn't save them. So in the end, I think it was £45 for new. Yeah. We got all of these brand new, left and right, with some new indicator lenses as well, and the proper original ones with the Cooper S badge on it, which actually, instead of having a big piece of red on the side of the car, looks so much better because they are the original OEM Mini ones. Because we painted the wing mirrors, did those with the brake ducts, and then what happened? What did I walk into on Wednesday morning after we'd finished everything? A reservation.
We did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone reserved. So it had literally been online with the new pictures, probably less than 9 hours.
So everything's just
we got a
this
reservation
week's
on
going to be
straight
crazy
away.
anyway.
Yeah. So they're coming for this next Friday. I'm going to come in over Christmas and get that sorted and handed over to them. But yeah, it just goes to show that sometimes going with your gut, with just fixing something or doing something on a car makes all the difference. Because while everyone was sat there with the orange mirror caps, it never seemed to. People came to see it, but that seemed to be something that put them off. Yeah, that's been a little success story. We'll just ignore what happened with the other bits, but they look far better on each side. And for £45, complete new unit, I don't think that was too bad.
No.
So it's cost us, really, with the MOT, the belt that needed sorting out, that was a £60 part, plus the labour. Those bits, and then whatever you spent on just odd bits for paint and lacquer and primer.
Less than £20.
But it's funny, isn't it, looking back when Dave condemned this car when it first came in, and we probably spent just under £400 prepping it, around about that, and it's turned into a really decent little car. So it just goes to show that sometimes that little bit of effort goes a long way. And also at the same time, if we'd have condemned it on the engine and not got that looked into properly, we'd be losing money hand over fist on this car. So it's turned into a properly good little buy, this one. And yeah, I know everyone's going to be pointing in the comments, Minis are on the line, don't touch them. At the end of the day, we know what we're looking for with them, and it comes up trumps when we get cars like this that are just,
especially when you put your own mark on it, you know,
exactly.
When you want to, I think this will work.
It's the easiest cars to do it on as well, isn't it?
It all just comes together, and that's what I like about it. Every day is different still. Like I say, in valeting and handovers and executive decisions with things, every day is still a school day. He's still always learning.
Yeah. So yeah, next for go over Christmas, and then another one for the new year. So
yeah,
good choice.
Who won the bet?
Oh, we don't know yet. It's still not had a reservation on it, that Alhambra. So if we don't get anything today, neither of us have won the bet. That's what we're sticking with. Well, a customer gave us £20 for a round of drinks tonight the other day anyway, so I'll count that as us both winning the bet.
You were do you want to sit down as
Oh,
well?
this is my corner, this is my naughty corner,
You
this.
sit on there.
This
you're
is
in
my
the
naughty corner.
Right,
I don't know, I just like this. Just do.
Are you sure you want to put beer on radiator?
Well, it's Christmas.
That
isn't it?
radiator hasn't worked for 3 years. I thought it actually done it for 5 years, so don't worry about that. But I thought we could do just like a bit of fun because it's last day of work today. So it's like
Last
when,
day of
when you bring your
2023.
toys in for last day at school.
I brought Kaplonk in for his little play.
Yeah. But I thought we'll do like highs and lows of 23. So Wayne, what's been your high?
Hi.
This year so far.
I'm
What
on
made you laugh? The Mondeo.
Mondeo.
Oh, the black one. When you've done a video.
Yeah, the black one.
You wanted that yourself.
I did. I like that one.
I was going to say, was your Mondeo happy with that weekend fling you had with the black?
I don't know, because not long after I needed a new battery and a starter motor.
That's what I mean.
It got a bit jealous.
Kicked off at you, didn't it?
It did.
A 2012 Mondeo was the highlight of your year.
Yeah, well, we've had a few now since.
Alright then, dirtiest car of the year.
Well, again, it's always a van. It's always a van.
What about that silver Cougar though?
Well, then, that was.
And
Well, you couldn't even get in it. I'll take pictures, mate. Come straight on. It smells a doobie. Somebody had an happy fag in it. It was just. The old bogies and grime and.
It was absolutely.
Oh.
It was the worst car I've ever seen.
We had it in here for a fair bit to
And
get
it was
it.
a 68 plate. as well.
68 plate.
You know, it wasn't even that old.
No.
You remember that?
I remember that one, yeah. That's it, it's like, it only takes 6 months for a car to go completely the wrong way, doesn't it? We could, like, stuff comes in and you go, that's immaculate, it's been kept immaculate for 3 years, it'll come back in for an MOT or something next door and it looks an absolute wreck.
Yeah, definitely.
People just don't have the same standards.
No, they don't, do they? They don't. It's like when you go around certain people's houses, you can tell, can't you, when you've got to wipe your feet on the way out. And what about you then? What's your highlight?
I like
Getting this job.
Getting the job, yeah, starting here because it's been
Better than the teacher.
100% better.
Yeah,
You
get
can't
the
say
job.
that 'cause I'm the boss. But
You know we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
now, and yeah,
Well, I come
definitely.
back from training and I was stuck in my head when I was training doing my weights. You know what I mean? I said today, get this lad in, get this bloke in, because he's gonna go, and it was on my head when I was
don't
training.
give him a big head.
I had to though, and Dave says yes, I will. I
always ask Wayne for his opinion though.
That was a good highlight in a business and an executive decision, but.
No.
You were the one.
Oh, thanks.
And you've got it forward. And I knew James was going to go further with his notes and everything.
He came in with a notepad, didn't he? Yeah.
And
I feel like I've been spoken about like I'm not here.
And I remember you come in and you remembered Wayne's name straight away. When you left, you went, "Oh, bye, Wayne." And I thought, "Oh, that's a nice touch. That's a nice touch."
it's little things to make it. He sold himself, really.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No,
yes,
no,
this
no.
big bit.
I'm
I
going to say,
actually-
it's taken me 8 months to get this feed.
I always say it all the time, and I
Well,
thought it'd be good for Dave, me and Dave as well.
Yeah, it's been great. I get a goal every day at 2:30. It's fantastic.
That's amazing.
You just got about every day's off, Dave.
It's great, I love it. Highlight of cars then.
Highlight of cars.
What did you like the car that you
Oh,
enjoyed selling?
That BMW 5 Series Touring,
Do you know-
that
yeah, I was
blue
going to
one.
say, I thought that.
That
yeah,
was,
the estate.
yeah. Everyone will be watching this going, I bet it says a Mini. Nah, that BMW was spot on. There's loads of service history, brilliant spec, it was immaculate. I think
Yeah.
it was on the channel actually, if some people
It
look
was,
back on
it
some
was,
of
it
the
was
videos.
on, it
yeah.
was on the videos.
Yeah, definitely the one I'd have.
That was a beautiful car, that. And what's been your low then?
There hasn't really been
Felt-
that many lows since starting, to be fair.
No.
I'd say everything's gone smoothly, and the main benefit we said before working for you is that fact that even though I work for you, I'm really my own boss day to day. Because so
Yeah.
long as
No,
I'm
that's fine.
doing everything that I need to do,
Mm.
having an admin person will be so much more helpful.
Yeah.
Because then we can stop doing the paperwork. But selling and stuff's just
Yeah,
it's
it's
great.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So coming to work, so
Oh,
enjoyable experience
absolutely.
then.
Yeah. So much
That's
better.
good.
Yeah, good team effort when we did putting that seat back in.
Oh fuck.
in that van.
Actually, do you know what? That's
That
that's
was a
probably
pressure.
highlight.
That was a pressure one. That we
Yeah.
sold this van and this.
It's always vans, isn't it? When we think
Vans.
about a low, it's
Don't look
always a
after it.
fucking van.
back of this van, the seat didn't go down, did it?
Yeah, so it had a through load on it. It was a Peugeot partner. It had a through load, so obviously you can pass like a pipe or a ladder through to the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Do you remember this one? And it had,
because
it had been an Amazon delivery van or something before. It basically locked off the back doors on it. But then to stop you from folding the passenger seat down from the front, they cut the tag off inside the seat so you couldn't pull the seat up. But then we had another one.
Yeah, well, I thought we got another one here.
The guy who came to buy the van was like, the reason I want it is for this through load thing and whatever.
Never done this seat before.
So we
just got some tilt and we just did it.
Yeah, I stood there and I went, it's either lose this deal or we spend an hour fucking about. And I stood there and I went, do you know what? I went, go up to Bolsover, go and get yourself a coffee or get some lunch for an hour. And then I went and got some tools from next door and went, right, we put both vans next to each other and we swapped the passenger seats over.
And we're ragging it out thinking, there's another bolt here.
Yeah, everything. It was
We got it, we did it.
700 or 800 bolts to get it out.
And then what we thought then, while he dealt with that, I thought, let's put this seat back in this other van, otherwise
it meant you never moved under the seat properly though, didn't it? There was,
we did it though. It was good, but it was oh I remember it was the hottest day.
It was like end of September end of October when we were just having really nice weather.
It was really hot that day.
It was like frosty the next week, but this day was about 22 degrees and we were both sweating. We were getting in and out.
It was good, but it weren't in it because he was like
it felt like you'd achieved something by the end.
It was pressure. It's like, look, we can either do it, whatever. You just.
Do you know? I think he was going to ask for more money off of it, but when he came back and he realised that we'd both done that and we were covered in grease and oil and sweating his tits off, he stood there and he went, "Oh yeah, fair play," and he just took it and we've never heard from him since.
That is good.
Yeah, your highlight. Oh no, start with your low. Should we start with your low?
The low. Do you know what? If I'm being honest, is when I got back from Colombia. And that was only a few weeks ago.
You were.
That was the worst
dead
I
to the world when you came back.
It was the worst I felt in this job ever. What I've realised with this job is you've got to be focused all the time.
I still read
your brain does not switch off.
I always
all
say
day and night. And as soon as I get home, I'm straight on auto trade. I'm back looking at cars. We're texting. I'm speaking with mechanics. It's like it's just full on all the time.
Yeah, I find myself now in bed at night just before I go to sleep, so like open up Portal, check leads and whatever, which I know it's like, I'm at home, I shouldn't be doing that, but at least it sets you up for the next day going, oh, I'm going to ring them first, or I'm going to sort.
You've got it like planned out in your head, all this bollocks, but this is part of the job, and the highs outweigh the lows. Yeah. So once we got a few sales going again, I was like, I've got my mojo back, and then I was focused, and I was in the game, and now I'm fully energised.
You're back in, definitely.
So I'm back in. And then me high, I'd say, was when we done that first video where I said we need to find 30 grand. And that week, you were aware, and that week I sold, I think it was like 5 or 6 cars or 7, something like that. And it was like when I first started again. It was just great. Because it's been great having you as a salesman, but that week I realised that, I miss
the little buzz.
You know, when you get someone, I'll give you a deposit, we're going to have this on finance, and that like little serotonin endorphin rush. And I kept getting it every day, and I felt great.
Can you remember probably like first couple of weeks after I started properly, and there was a day where like I walked in and my phone literally never stopped ringing, and that was a day when I took like 4 deposits in one day, and that feeling is just like,
that's great.
It's great. It's so good because you're just doing a good job. That's all it is.
Yeah, and you're thinking of your commission. And you're thinking of
and also
the money.
They're the days when we've said this before. When you're flying, all the shit never seems to come to the top.
No,
but
that's
when you're not
it,
that's
exactly.
when we have to deal with all the bollocks. And
so when you're flying and all the bollocks comes in, you can just, it doesn't affect you as bad. Because you know, you're on a bit of an ice, you think, great, I can deal with that. Yeah. But then when it's really quiet, and he walked in with that van, it's like,
all your brain can do is go, no.
Why am I doing this? So this job, psychological, you've got to be really tough mentally. But probably the biggest highlight is starting this YouTube channel, because we've had such a good laugh doing it.
Because again, it's re-energised us.
It really has, all the nice comments and stuff, and people that are in the same boat as us other traders that are going through the same stuff, and when they put little comments to, oh lads, have you tried this or do you want to try that? It really does lift us up.
Yeah.
So, you know, thank you to all, everyone putting the comments and watching it and all that stuff.
I know it sounds weird, it's like therapy because you're basically just talking to nobody as we think, but then, or like just talking to Josh behind the camera as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But all that thing you've got in your mind are going, I can talk about this, and then it's off your chest and
Yeah,
you can just move on to the
definitely.
next thing, so yeah.
Definitely. And before, when something had happened, I'd have it rattling around in my head. But now I'm thinking, oh great, this will be a good little bit of content.
Yeah.
And then you
Make it
talk
positive out
about
of
it, and
yeah.
then you get the solution from talking about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been really good, the YouTube stuff. And Wayne's been the main star, definitely.
We all have.
No mate, you're the star
Oh,
of the show.
you're the one that wrote getting all the comments.
Someone put in the video, everyone needs a Wayne.
Oh.
Did you see that?
I have no, I've not
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
that
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
I've seen, really, I've not seen all the comments yet, but I will when I get a minute.
At what point does he split off with his own channel and he ends up living in
He needs his own
Hollywood or
TV
whatever?
show.
Yeah.
I'm just me.
leave us
That's all you
behind.
can do, yeah.
We'll still be here in 20 years. You'll be off eating champagne and turkey every Christmas.
Not like champagne, but I've got some.
Yeah, one thing I learned from like Paul going away, he kept saying, teamwork makes the dream work. And that's what, for 2024, you know, it's me, you, it's Wayne, we're going to have this admin lady, maybe a couple more staff,
Yeah.
onwards and upwards, it's going to be, we're going to like smash it,
Absolutely.
2024.
I'm confident.
Yeah.
It's always got better every year with
It has,
me.
hasn't it?
It's
It's
got
got every better.
from where
Yeah.
where you started,
how long
and
you worked for me,
it's
Wayne?
like 8 years.
8 years, and every year's got better. We've just got to cut all the ones that aren't selling loose. straight
Loose,
away,
'cause
and
they're
then
hanging
find the
around.
next.
From my point of view, can we stop fucking buying Ford Cougars? Because I
I know,
think they become my least
I got
favourite.
get this
Sick
Land
of
Rovers
fucking
again.
Simon and
Bigger,
and
better.
Bigger and better every year. We've got
It's going to be bigger and better.
Oh, yeah.
10% improvement every year.
That's
bigger
it.
and better.
You can't rest in this industry, can you? That's just it. If you do,
Because everything's a surprise.
yeah.
Ups and downs, you know, like I said, burning fires out.
Oh yeah. We are literally just firefighters, aren't we?
Yeah.
Every single day.
That's right, every single day we get bollocks. So yeah, anyhow, I think that's it, isn't it? Happy New Year everyone and all
Yes.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
Merry Christmas, Happy New
Merry
Year.
Christmas, New Year.
We'll see you soon. Right, pint.